You know what's fascinating? Some of the most powerful remedies for energy, digestion, inflammation, and even graceful aging don't come from pharmacies or fancy supplements. They come from simple traditions. The kind of remedies our grandparents used, that looked almost too simple to work. And today, I'm going to share with you a recipe that uses only 2 ingredients, but has been linked to better digestion, more energy in the morning, less bloating, a sharper mind, and even longevity. It's a recipe many grandpas and grandmas quietly swore by for decades. And here's the best part. You probably already have these ingredients in your kitchen right now. But don't be fooled by the simplicity. When you combine them the right way, at the right time of day, the effects can be surprisingly powerful. And I'll even share with you 2 alternative versions, in case you want something more anti-inflammatory or something more calming at night. So make sure you stay with me until the end, because this could become your new favorite morning or evening ritual. Before I dive in, let me quickly say, if you care about natural ways to age with energy, protect your heart, balance your weight, and feel good in your body again, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. That way, you'll always have access to safe, science-backed, and natural strategies that make health simple and doable, without fads or expensive treatments. Now, let's go straight into this longevity recipe. The first version is the one most often called Grandpa's Morning Shot. You only need 2 things: extra virgin olive oil and fresh lemon juice. That's it. Here's how you prepare it. Take 1 tablespoon of a high-quality extra virgin olive oil, ideally, one with low acidity, in a dark glass bottle, and with that slightly bitter, peppery aftertaste. That bitterness means it's rich in polyphenol, which are powerful antioxidants. Then squeeze the juice of half a fresh lemon. Mix the 2 in a small glass. Some people like to add just a splash of lukewarm water to soften the taste, but you can also take it straight. Drink it first thing in the morning, on an empty stomach, about 10 to 15 minutes before breakfast. Simple, right? But here's why this little ritual works wonders. The olive oil is packed with vitamin E, polyphenol, and healthy fats that protect your heart, support your brain, and reduce oxidative stress, which is basically the silent rusting of your cells that speeds up aging. The lemon, on the other hand, is rich in vitamin C and citric acid, which helps your body absorb minerals like iron and calcium, and gently stimulates your liver and digestion. Together, they create this perfect combo. The olive oil stimulates bile flow and supports your gut, while the lemon wakes up your metabolism and gives you a refreshing kickstart to the day. People who take this report lighter digestion, less bloating after meals, more regular bowel movements, and even more stable energy levels throughout the day. And honestly, isn't that what we want as we get older? To wake up without feeling heavy, to enjoy food without discomfort, and to have steady energy instead of constant ups and downs? Now, of course, every body is unique. Some people may need to start small, like 1 teaspoon of olive oil instead of a full tablespoon, and work their way up. Others may find that they prefer to take it with a tiny snack if they have a sensitive stomach. The key is to listen to your body and adjust. But the real magic here is consistency. Doing this daily for 30 days can help you notice patterns. Maybe your digestion improves, maybe you feel lighter, maybe even your skin looks a bit more vibrant. That's when you know it's working with your body. And before you think, isn't this too simple to matter? Let me remind you. Science consistently shows that the Mediterranean diet, rich in olive oil, vegetables, and citrus fruits, is linked to longevity, heart protection, and even lower rates of Alzheimer's. So yes, simple habits, when repeated daily, can create long-term health. Now, what if mornings aren't your problem, but inflammation is? You know, that silent joint stiffness, that achy feeling when you get out of bed, or even that puffy, swollen look in the mirror? That's where the second recipe comes in. This one uses turmeric and black pepper. Again, just 2 ingredients. You take half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, add a pinch of freshly ground black pepper, and mix it in a small glass of warm water. If you want to boost absorption even more, you can add a teaspoon of olive oil or a splash of plant-based milk. The secret here is in the black pepper. Turmeric's main active compound, curcumin, is powerful against inflammation, but it doesn't absorb well on its own. Piperine, the compound in black pepper, increases its bioavailability up to 20 times. So by combining these two, you're making the turmeric far more effective. Drink this once or twice a day, ideally with meals that have some healthy fat, like avocado, eggs, or salmon. People often report feeling less joint stiffness, faster recovery after exercise, and less of that general, puffy inflammation feeling. And remember, chronic, low-grade inflammation is one of the biggest accelerators of aging. Reducing it naturally is one of the smartest longevity strategies you can practice at home. Now, maybe your issue is not so much digestion or inflammation, but sleep. You lie down at night, but your mind keeps racing, or you wake up at 3 a.m. hungry or restless. That's where the third version of this grandparent-inspired remedy comes in. It's honey and cinnamon. 1 teaspoon of raw honey mixed with a 1/4 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon, stirred into a small glass of warm water. Not boiling, so you don't destroy the enzymes in the honey. Drink this about an hour before bed. Why does it work? The small amount of natural sugars in honey helps stabilize liver glycogen, which prevents your brain from sending out stress signals in the middle of the night. The cinnamon helps with blood sugar control, so you don't get spikes and crashes while you sleep. Together, they create a soothing, grounding effect that helps many people fall asleep easier and stay asleep longer. And let's be honest, good sleep is one of the most underrated longevity tools. You can eat all the superfoods in the world, but if you're not sleeping deeply, your body isn't repairing, your brain isn't clearing toxins, and your hormones get out of balance. So something as simple as this little honey cinnamon drink can actually have ripple effects on your energy, your weight, and even your mood. Now, let me pause for a second and say this clearly. None of these remedies are magic bullets. They're not meant to replace medical care when needed, but they are time-tested natural tools that can complement your daily routine. And when practiced consistently, they can make a huge difference in how you feel. And here's what I love about them. They're accessible. No exotic powders that cost a fortune. No complicated routines. Just simple ingredients from your kitchen, used with intention. So let's recap quickly. In the morning, olive oil with lemon, to kickstart digestion, energize your liver, and support your heart. And for inflammation, turmeric with black pepper, to calm down silent pain and protect your joints and brain. At night, honey with cinnamon, to relax your body, stabilize blood sugar, and improve sleep. Now imagine what happens if you simply choose one of these rituals and stick with it for 30 days. You'll begin to notice signals. Better digestion, lighter mornings, less stiffness, deeper sleep, or maybe just a general sense of feeling more yourself. That's the beauty of these traditional remedies. They don't shout. They whisper. But when you listen carefully, you realize they're helping you come back into balance. And that's exactly what longevity is about. Not chasing miracles, but supporting your body with simple natural habits that, over time, keep you stronger, calmer, and more vibrant. So my question for you is, which one are you going to try first? The morning olive oil shot? The golden turmeric mix? Or the honey cinnamon bedtime drink? Let me know in the comments, because I love seeing which of these resonates with you. And remember, don't try them all at once. Start with one, listen to your body, and give it at least 2 weeks before deciding if it's working for you. That's how you create a ritual, not just another health hack you forget about. Now, before we wrap up, let me gently remind you, if you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe. That way, you'll always have a supportive voice guiding you through natural, science-based strategies to feel your best at every age. And speaking of next steps, if you're over 50, there are 5 supplements that are incredibly powerful for protecting your heart, your bones, your brain, and even your metabolism, but that Big Pharma really doesn't want you to know about. That's the video coming next, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. So stay tuned, my friend. Take one small step today, whether it's a sip of olive oil and lemon, a golden turmeric drink, or a honey cinnamon nightcap, and watch how your body thanks you tomorrow. Because longevity doesn't happen by chance. It happens by choice.